Welcome to another Wednesday Quickie episode of the Urban Homesteading channel. In today's episode, we're going to show you how easy it is to replace the side mirror in any given car. In the specific instance, we're using a 2010 VW CC, but the procedure is very similar in virtually any car as most mirrors are attached this way. So follow along, let us know if you have any questions, and enjoy this special episode. We are going to promise you that this is a great episode and you are our favorite viewer. Elpida, what did you do?
What did you do, man? I was in the passenger seat when this happened.
What happened though?
I was looking out the side mirror, looking out the window at the side mirror, and all of a sudden the mirror just fell as we were going down the highway at about 70-something miles an hour.
Yeah. Hello friends, and welcome to another episode of the Urban Homesteading channel, Automotive Wednesday Quickie Edition. Can we make that more complex?
Of course you could.
All right. I never had experienced that in all my years of motoring. Is that the
Yep.
sexy term to say, motoring?
Yeah, motoring.
But we're in around close to Atlanta, I believe.
Yeah.
We're driving along, minding our own business, and all of a sudden, the mirror, just the mirror part, not the whole assembly, disengaged from the car.
Disengaged.
It wanted a divorce, right?
Did something. It ejected itself.
And
I
it
don't
left
know.
us with this.
Yeah.
So
Not a
what
pretty
is one to do?
It's not a pretty thing.
One is to go to Amazon, the store of everything,
Store of everything.
and one is to procure a mirror.
Okay.
And as you can see, this comes with a, whatever that is called.
What is that? Is it a bracket?
Yeah, is it a bracket?
Yeah, it's kind of a
A
bracket.
backing plate, whatever.
Backing plate with a bracket that's supposed to plug and play, right?
Now, depending on your mirror, you see here there are electrical connections, because this mirror is a heated mirror.
Okay.
So I believe this is only for the powers, because the motor is behind.
Okay.
It is also motorized.
And
but
so this section kind of goes over the motor, and that's what makes it move when you adjust. And then this is the part that plugs in to give it the power to heat it.
I hope so, because I've never
Okay.
done this before. This
Well,
is
that's what it looks like. So let's give it a go.
All right.
Okay.
Or I come, So since this seems to be where the cables are, I'll try to disengage it from here. All right, and do we care where the...
Looks like you got some creatures that have been nesting in there.
Yeah, and the question is, if that is important. So the blue is here, and the red is here. Blue out, red in, right?
Uh-huh.
All right. So we're going to remove them. Good story, bro.
You're going to hope that you can remove them.
Yeah, apparently I need to use some instruments, so
All
we
right.
need to come
we
back.
will pause momentarily.
So armed with tools, we're going to try to remove them now. And try is the operant word here. Good grief.
Ooh, there you go.
There is the blue, and there's the red.
Okay.
And here you can see the elements, the heating elements for the mirror. In the new one they're covered, but it is okay.
And here we did have some mud dauber activity here. We're gonna clean that out a little bit more.
And also, I want to point out, there is a little device here, which also exists in the new mirror, but it is not installed. I was wondering what that was.
Okay.
So the first step is to install that and then plug the power and then plug the mirror.
And so then this one presumably helps hold it into the...
I think this goes in here, you see the little,
Yeah.
and
so
it causes a stop.
It's like a
So
friction stop. Yeah. Okay.
I think, again,
Okay.
this is the first time either of us have done this.
So
Because
we are learning along with you.
in all my experience, have you ever had a mirror fall off? That's a new one for me.
Not personally, but I've seen other people's mirrors fall off.
Now, this didn't come with any directions at all. So I'm using the old mirror,
As a map.
and it looks to me like this goes here, right?
Yes. And once you install it, let's hold them side by side so everyone can see what we're talking about. So this one has the bracket here. It had two little tabs. We've installed the new one on the two little tabs.
And it looks I can push it a little more in.
Push
Or maybe
it a little
not.
more in. Okay.
Then we
Alright.
need We said blue out, red in, right?
Yeah, they're still in the correct positions. There you go.
They go much easier than they came out.
Of course, because these are not corroded.
And now is the fun part. I don't know. Doesn't seem like it
I
is.
think, no, it's not aligned. I can tell you that much.
How do you know?
Because otherwise it would be going in. There you go.
Sounds aligned now.
Ooh, it's very aligned.
And again, we don't spare.
State-of-the-art cleaning equipment we've
We
got
spare
going.
no expense here, right? Is it okay or?
Yeah, I think it's good. Well, we'll have to come back with a little something, but why don't you go test it?
I don't have the keys with me. So.
Okay.
What do you want me to test?
I was just gonna see, making
It
sure
follows
that
again?
that it moves and does what it's supposed to do.
Oh, I'm sure it does. I'm not
Okay.
concerned.
All right.
So
Mirror
was-
installed.
this was a straightforward. Again, you saw us live. This is not edited at all. We didn't do it before and then take the mirror off, and you know. This is how long it takes. Minutes, right? A couple of minutes.
Right.
Maybe 5 minutes for us because of recording.
And because I had to go get the tool.
And if you go to a mechanic, they will charge you at least half an hour's labor. So you're looking at $40 minimum. For something that takes them maybe a minute. If they've done it a couple of hundred times, you know. Me and you have never done it before, so it's still...
And it still took us only 3 to 5 minutes to do.
So does it save DIY, save money? That has been the perpetual question, right? Very often, especially in car repairs, I would say unequivocally yes.
Agreed.
In woodworking, it depends how you do it. But this was a simple repair that makes a huge difference to the car, right? I can actually see now when I change lanes.
You can see the side of your car, yeah.
And we're not sponsored by Amazon or whoever gave us this, but
Whoever you purchased this from. You
Amazon.
purchased it.
No,
Yeah,
I don't
but
remember the seller.
that's what I'm saying. But you said somebody gave it to us and nobody gave it to us. We had to purchase it.
Right. Did I say someone gave it to us?
You did.
No one gave it to us.
That's what I'm saying.
We spent our hard-earned cash.
People were really not as confused as we sound.
No, we're not. We're more confused than we sound. But now we have a car with 2 mirrors. And
Yes.
we hope you learned something. This is a quick quickie,
Quick quickie.
not a longie. Sometimes our Wednesday quicks are not quick. But this one is a quick quickie. So
All
we're
right.
going to see you on the next one.